What's going on? It's Constantine here with another decode. So, today is a day where Arsenal play Man City for the first time in this season's Premier League, and it's at the Emirates Stadium. And what's interesting is their return match is on the 30th of March 2024, which is the birthday of this man, Klaus Schwab, whose birthday is on the 30th of March. And what's interesting about him, he's the head of the World Economic Forum. What's interesting about him is when you type in his name into Gematria, you have that 264. Just like, so the 264, just like World Economic Forum is 264. And Arsenal and Man City last season played on the 264, the 26th of April. So when I type in Arsenal versus Man City, 2022 2023, not coming up, but if you type in the 4-1, where Man City beat Arsenal 4-1, it comes up. It was on the 26th of April 2023, 264. So you got the 264 right there with World Economic Forum, and then you got the 264 from Klaus Martin Schwab. And also when you take out the Martin piece of his name, you have the 177, just like Emirates Stadium, where the game's at today, is the 177, and it has a 60 as well. Just like Jesuit Order, the Jesuit Order is 177, has the 84, and today is a day leaving 84 days, just like here, 8th of October, at least 84 days. And what's interesting about that 281 is when you go further down here on my list, Mikel Arteta, who's the manager of Arsenal, has the number 182. So the reversal of 281. And then there's Mikel Arteta's full name. Mikel Arteta, I can't pronounce the last name, has that number 201 and 84. Yet again, today leaves 84 days in a year. And today he said that the Arsenal team need to be at their best for 100 minutes. 100 minutes has that 201. And I also discovered that Arsenal right now are on 221 draws. So it would be fitting if they drew today against City, because it would put them on 222 draws. So here we go, just to prove my point. How many? There you go there. So they're on 221 draws. And like I said, if you go back into Gematria like here, you type in World Economic Forum, you've got the 222. And what's also interesting about that is if you type in Destroy America, has that 222, just like Order Out of Chaos. Chaos equals 222. And at the moment it says that Haaland has scored 8 goals in 7 matches. That's 78. And just the other day we found out that Alex Ferguson's wife died, and we type in Lady Kathy Ferguson, has that 78. But what's also interesting is Klaus Schwab's birthday is the 30th of the 3rd. So if you type in that, you go from 2023 till today, has that number 192, 192 days. And what's interesting about that is interlinked with the Super Bowl. Super Bowl LVIII has that 192. So it's been 192 days since Klaus Schwab's birthday. And also the guy that's doing the Super Bowl is Usher Raymond IV, has that 192 and 75 as well. And there again, you got that 78. Man United Football Club, that 78. I keep seeing that 78 the last 2 or 3 days. There's got to be something significant about that 78 or in the reversal 87. And what's also I've realised is when you type in the Premier League table, it comes up with Man City on 6 wins and 1 loss. Arsenal on 5 wins and 2 draws. So it's however you look at it. Like if you type in the manager of Man City, where is he? Pep's name in short. You can have the 2 outcomes, because I've always believed these 2 ciphers are the most important out of the 4. So you have the 1, 2, 5, right? So 2 possibilities you can have endlessly. You have Arsenal have the 5 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. That would give you the 5-2-1, the 1-2-5. It depends who they're going to strongly go with, because you've got Pep Guardiola has that 1-2-5, or you can have the losses. You could have Man City losing 6-2 because look at Man City are on 6 wins, and if they have the loss, it'd be 6-2. How perfect is that? And it makes sense if there's a draw as well. If you're going along the theme of Klaus Schwab, because obviously Man City won the Premier League, and I would think it was all a tribute to Klaus Schwab and the World Economic Forum. And if they draw with Arsenal today, it'll be Arsenal's 222nd draw, 2-2-2. Economic Forum's 2-2-2, like I said earlier. But I also looked at the statistics they got here going on for these 2 teams. So Arsenal on 17 points, and they're on 18. That gives you that number 35. Catholics 35, and okay, the statistics up. Here are the head-to-heads. It goes, Arsenal have lost 15 of the past 16 meetings with Man City, including 12 consecutive Premier League defeats. 12 consecutive Premier League defeats. Crazy number. Absolute crazy. What do you know, And it's like they won in the last 26 home games. They won 20 out of the 26. They won 19. Also won 19. And obviously their losses were to Man City and Brighton. But Man City haven't lost back-to-back since December 2018 when they lost to Crystal Palace and Leicester. Like, that's got to be significant, and I'm going to look more into that, of how long that was ago. So, it's just crazy. But who knows? Who knows could win? Who knows who will win? But I just find it really interesting. But there's also another thing I discovered is obviously you had Israel. Israel had their attack yesterday. So Hamas attacked Israel. Gives that 3-2-2. Just like our Abrahamic religions is 3-2-2. Just like Arsenal Football Club is 3-2-2. Liverpool Football Club is 3-2-2 as well. That's a strong, strong number in this whole decode. 3-2-2. And tomorrow is Yale's 322nd year of existence. Yale University, Skull and Bones. And then if you type in Skull and Bones, Skull and Crossbone, gives that 223 and the 263. And the 263 is Mikel Arteta's birthday, the 26th of March. It's crazy. And today is it's a date numerology, if I'm not mistaken, of 61. 61. Date numerology. And if we have a look at the first meeting they did last season, Arsenal and Man City, was the 15th of the 2nd. Has a date numerology of 60, where Arsenal lost to Man City. But it's the 46th day of the year, and Pep Guardiola's name, just like that, has the number 64, the reversal of 64 and 60 and 46. But today is the date numerology of 61, and you've got that 61 there. to me, it's just like it. To me, it'd make more sense why Arsenal would win today in the script. It would make more sense, or draw. I don't see why they go the Man City way, but I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. I don't do predictions on here, but I'm just going with what the numbers are telling me. It's just they made it such a perfect scenario, a double coded. If Arsenal lose, it means they'll be on 5 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. Pep Guardiola has that number 125. Or if Man City lose, it'd be that number 6-2. But then the possibility of those two being cancelled out, if Arsenal draw with Man City, it puts them on 222 draws. Who knows, man? But I've got to go with the numbers, and I do think the numbers are swaying Arsenal's way, and they haven't beaten Man City in the Premier League in 12 meetings. 12 meetings. It's an unlucky 13. Will it be the unlucky 13? Or will they win? You know? They're still on 13 Premier League titles as well. You know, if they win both home and away with Man City, it'd be 14 consecutive Premier League games, and they've won two. They've won 2 out of the 14. 142, and that 142 is a big number as well. So who knows what could happen? But obviously last season, Man City beat Arsenal the 3-1 away and 4-1 at home. And then you have the 85. That's the age of Klaus Schwab. And they have that 104, which was the days remaining in the year when the new Hebrew year began on the 18th of September. I can go on and talk on and on and on about this. But I know only a few people on YouTube will understand what I'm talking about. Some people can't get their head around these numbers. They just can't get their head around it. And I'll finish it with Man City Premier League winners. There you go. Like I just told you, the 142. So 142, 14 consecutive matches Man City play against Arsenal, and you got that 2. So it's telling you, like, you know, in plain sight. So the next 2 games to play against Arsenal would be 14 consecutive matches. 2, could that be the 2 losses? Or the 2 games they don't win? Who knows? But you let me know in the comments what you think. Peace.